Hello there, everyone. Okay, so first of all, my software is glitching out again. I've said it already. I feel like this series is doomed from a technical perspective. So yeah, I don't have my background as normal. As if by magic. Alright, that's got to stay in the video. Genuinely, I've just spent 5 minutes doing that. Alright, so... yeah, okay, fair enough. So, a lot has happened in the meantime. Sorry, I can't believe that actually happened. I've done a few side quests, if you like. So things that wouldn't really be worth doing in the video because it's just basically going A to B, A to B, A to B. What we've got now, we've got to fabricate components. We've got a utility pouch that can store blood bags, so that's kind of nice. We have now also got a large spare ammo container, level 2. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than the first one, so that's not too bad. And was there something else? I cannot remember for sure. I don't think there was anything else, but that was the main one I remember anyway, the large ammo container. So we are going to just recycle some equipment to do it. There we go. We'll craft that. And just because we haven't going to store it right this second, it's going to be unattached. But we're going to remove this one. There we go. So attach that. Let's take the shock absorber off. I'm not too fussed about that. At least I don't think I am. Famous last words, potentially. Right, attach. Pop that there. And this doohickey here, it's a mini extra battery. Let's craft another one. Mini extra battery. There we go. Pop that down there. Get a little extra charge. And finally, one thing that we got, which was for gaining some affinity at the Rainbow Valley, we got... I don't know where it is, actually. Is it? Oh, it's accessories. That was it. An electrobiote. An accessory featuring electrobiote. Your battery will last a tiny bit longer with this accessory attached to your backpack. So let's put it on. Okay, so that's all to do with the backpack. If we customize the look... we did get 2 more. We've got Desert Green, and we've got Al Camo. I'm assuming that's AI Camo. I can read. I think I'm just having a funny afternoon. So we're going to put Desert Green on. I think that could be just a nice little change from the Desert Yellow. Okay. One more thing we're going to have a quick look at. If we go to the test room for the weapons, we've got a few more now. And I figure, why not show them here? So if we go to the weapon racks. Let's see. We've got a lightweight shotgun Mark II. That was for going to the musician a bit more. What else have we got? I think that might also be it as well. The shotgun level 2. Same thing for the musician. We've got the lightweight trank sniper rifle. That's for going to the lone commander. I actually set up a bunch of zip lines for that, so that was kind of cool. Bowler gun, sticky gun, yeah, they're all things you've seen before. Can we go to this display case? I don't think there's anything too new here. Smoke grenades, EX grenades, decoy holo grenades, BT holo grenades. These are the new ones. There we go. Can we show the weapon info? There we go. Grenade that produces a hologram of a BT, paralyzing humans with fear and disbelief from seeing what they should not be able to. Its ability to distract enemies makes it well suited for covert operation. Must be activated remotely after being thrown. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. So it's kind of nice. Alright, let's go back. By the way, I like the little animation there. I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so we'll switch to the next case. We haven't got anything new in terms of rods. That, again, was from the Lone Commander. A silenced handgun loaded with tranquilizing rounds. It has limited range, but a single direct hit will put an enemy to sleep once the tranquilizer has taken effect. Can be stowed in a dedicated holster suited for covert operation. Okay, so again, kind of nice. So that is all in terms of weaponry, everything that you would kind of expect for that's new. There are a few more things that aren't weapon based. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to our mission and we're going to show you the final bit.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one. That's correct. Take your time.
Cool.
Sam.
Yup.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it?
Super cool.
Also, there was a little cutscene when I left the room like this, with Rainey again twice. Like this.
Hey, Sam.
I'm going to cut them other ones in before this, actually, so you should have seen them. Oh.
I have a nightmare question for you. Give it a go.
Okay, so hopefully I've edited it in well. Essentially, we had 2 more questions from Rainey. So it gave us a fragile badge and a tomorrow badge, or decal. Now, with them calling this a nightmare question, I am going to assume it is Higgs. That seems the most logical thing, that he's infiltrating our nightmares. So, yeah, Higgs. No? Okay. Every time you get it wrong, it goes back to your room. And they're very insistent you do it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was actually a nightmare. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Alright, I'll give them the due. I wasn't expecting it to actually go to the surface then. Alright, so fabrication. Let me just show you the new things. So, what have we got? We've got the Battle Skeleton level 3. I've actually worn it for now, just for the simple fact I felt like I needed it. I've been doing a few missions that required it. We've also got the combat power gloves. We got level 1 and level 2. That was from doing the South Depot, I think it's called. The one with the boxer guy. So yeah, he gave us these. I haven't used them yet, but we will craft some actually. They're kind of nice. We've shown the weapons, so there wasn't really anything new here. So yeah, nothing too fancy, but just the odds and ends that I think are kind of nice. We'll put on the gloves. All right, if I saw right, the vehicle's here. Okay. Oh, by the way, rest in peace, my last vehicle. As I said, I was going into a few dangerous territories, and yeah, it got shot to pieces. So, bad times. I've kind of given you an idea, but I haven't shown you. So, we haven't been to Mexico. Mexico's the same as it was. I've got Old Oz up to 4 stars. Peter Gates at the Western Environmental Observatory is now 5 stars. The Lone Commander is 4 stars. The Musician's 4 stars. West Fort Knott is 4. Rainbow Valley is 4. The Animal Shelter's only 3. We could do a pushing it up a little bit. Rainy Shelter's only 3, but it's very close to a 4th by the looks of it. The Northern Environmental Observatory is only 3 stars. The South Distribution Centre is only 3 stars. And I haven't really done this area, so the DAOs, the hydrologist, the pizza chef, the doctor, etc. I've just left all these. But I was also trying, if I just go back to the actual map, I've been doing the roads. And I feel like I was making some real decent headway. So if we go here, you can see here, we've got a road here coming from the government base that goes all the way past the Smoke Hill mine here, which is kind of nice. I was losing the will to live trying to get this paver online last night. And there is another one up here, I think. So I don't really know where exactly it goes, but my assumption is it heads towards the Lone Commander. So that's interesting. I'm not exactly sure why I want that, but it's good to have it. As far as the rest of the roads, we managed to get all of this online. So we went right past Rainbow Valley. We didn't go past the Animal Shelter, but we went pretty much around it. That would then have a little T-junction where we can go left towards the South Distro Centre, or we can go right towards the Northern Environmental Observatory. And then when you go this way, this is the bit that caught me off guard. We've got a paver here, which is not actually online yet, this one here. But it takes you right through Twin Valley Mine, which is armed survivalist territory. So that one really threw me because I'm like, oh, you want us to drive through enemy territory, do you? So yeah, that one completely threw me. I was like, okay, that's different. I only needed 180 ceramics to do that as well, so that was a bit of a bummer I didn't get it done last night. But this one was done by someone else, so fair play. And I don't know where the next one is from here. And yeah, I got caught by these and died, and it was a whole thing. So hopefully we can make amends for that, moving forward at least. I feel like I've caught you up. It's 11 minutes in, we haven't done a single damn thing, but I've caught you up on a day's worth of gameplay. All right, let's see what's actually happening in terms of story.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Oh, yes.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object.
Oh.
The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
All right, that sounds cool. Take the order on. Recover the coffin from the armed survivalist base. Yay. Oh man, this is the exact one actually that I was like, that gave me trouble.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
All right, I think I might have been slightly mistaken there. Yeah, I was. The one I thought we were going to was this one. We've dealt with these before. I'm a little surprised, actually. They've sent us there twice. That's a tad repetitive. What's this? Porters have reported hearing strange explosions when traveling nearby. Okay. So, I don't mind going there again. That was actually kind of... We could cope with it. Let's say that. So, I don't mind that. So, we're here. Let's just get the marker on Sam. We'll head out. Yeah, this is where it gets a bit finicky. The zoom isn't particularly great. Okay. It's only meant to be an outline for me, but we can do the one from the base to the mechanical after. But next step, let's get some equipment. What do we want? Well, I've got combat boots, but there's a bit of me that wants sneaking boots. Maybe? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to be sneaking. If I'm going to be honest, I've not been very good at it. Have I got any blood bags on me? I don't know, but I will get some on just in case. We have got combat boots. We've got a battle skeleton. We've got combat power gloves. See, I'm aware that if I haven't got the ability to craft things here, I can get them from the other one. From the Magellan. I've probably been doing a load of things on there. Grenade pistol. Let's craft 2 of them. Let's get the big bore handgun, do 2 of them. We'll do 2 lightweight shotguns and 2 lightweight assault rifles. And we'll do 2 of... Okay, we're running low there, fair enough. But yeah, it's still a lot of equipment. Yeah, that actually isn't too bad. Okay. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned, APAS. We did get something there, and I've been dying to equip it, but I didn't want to do it until I was on video. So, let's have a look and see if we can find it. Enemy Vitals Indicator. Displays vital information on enemies detected by the motion scanner. When a non-lethal weapon is equipped, a gauge will show how close they are to being knocked out. When a lethal weapon is equipped, the gauge will show how close they are to being killed. All right, that's very good. I actually will equip that, even though there is another one that's bigger for me. Let's have a look what else we got. Emergency vehicle charge, we've seen that. Faster order preparation, we've seen that. PCC flood warnings, we've seen it. And the mule hacking, I'm tempted to do that actually. What's this? Auto aid request. Can I have a look at this one? Self-driving support, this is the one I was after. Allows vehicles to drive themselves. Hang on, I've just realized my webcam's covering, so let's just hide it. The enhancement will activate upon reaching a certain speed without boosting when driving in the center of a road. It uses the road's built-in power supply to assist with vehicle operation. Release the accelerator and the vehicle will continue to drive along the road. This is perfect, especially for me when I'm just doing these very automatic missions where I'm just driving from A to B. Let's see, what's this one that's highlighted here? Increased MP firing rate. Improves the rate of fire of weapons that use MP bullets and MP shells. Sustain, substantially increasing your potential damage output. Just be careful not to run out of ammo. Fair enough. And we've run out of this, but we could use cargo as fill cargo with grenades. Okay, that's not too bad. What about this? The mule box that needs 20. So we'll probably do that next time. I like the sound of that one though. All right, let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that the other day with the driving, and I was like, oh god, I would love this. And yeah, I did hold back. I was like, nope, don't do it until you're on a video. But that'll just be so great for when I'm just doing some of the mundane things about building the roads. At least I can get from, say, the mines where I'm getting the ceramics. You know, that'd be just ideal. Oh, and I did try and get a little bit of the monorail online as well. I obviously haven't done this one yet, but the mines in general I have been trying to work with. They're a little bit Chiral crystal heavy, so it's a little bit more difficult than I would like, but it's not the worst thing ever either. Okay. You can see a bit of cargo up ahead, so hopefully the sticky gun can pick that up. There we go.
You're mine.
Bit there. And a bit here. Oh, metals. Nice.
That one.
The only thing that's missing that I hope can be worked on is something that picks up chiral crystals. I picture it like a hoover. You drive over them and it hoovers them up, because the only thing that the vehicles can't do now, and again, when I was trying to farm chiral crystals, it was really annoying not being able to just pick them up with the vehicle. Obviously, if you've got a trike, it's no problem, but
Gotcha.
in the truck, it's more of a problem. Okay. Yeah, we're heading into enemy territory.
It's out there.
Okay, the vehicle's down. That's fine with me. At least in terms of I have actually got control of it. Shotgun. Ooh, okay. We haven't got a lot for vehicles, so let's just try and pop that there. Oh, I don't know where they disappeared to. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. Have I got anything with decent range? Yeah, assault rifle. Yeah, yeah, I can see you now, bad. Oh, wow. They're spawning. Wow. I know what happened there. I think they glitched off the bridge and they've kind of respawned, but man, that is annoying to see. Okay, okay, okay. I need to run forward. Okay. I needed cover. Oh, is that actually near me? Oh, it is. Yeah, damn. Okay. Yeah, that did hurt a bit. No word of a lie. I saw it come, but I thought, has it shot over me or am I actually in trouble? Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, this is very weird. Yeah, I swear they've glitched off the side and it's causing spawn issues because it looks like there's one, but then it looks like there's 5. Yeah, it's not a minor difference. Come on, can I equip a blood bag? Oh, wow, sugar. Yeah, Lou seems to be in a bad mood. I'm not in a great place myself, Lou. Okay, okay. I think that has got them. The majority of them, anyway. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I think it just went past. Okay, got that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, with them there, it's an issue because I don't know who's the real one. Do I have any grenades? No. The one thing I didn't think to equip. Oh, hang on. Let's just sprint here, sprint here. Yep, that ain't good. That ain't good. Come on, turn around, Sam. All right, cool. Yeah, I shot too far that. Right, I think I got whoever it was there. Oh, yeah, I did see a grenade get punched then. Okay, oh wow, again, another bunch of them. I genuinely don't know if this is a thing or if they're glitching. Oh, sugar.
Are you injured, Sam?
Yeah, I should be. Yeah, I'm running out of blood bags here. This ain't good. Shotgun.
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
Okay, we got that one. Alright, how am I doing? Like, how many are there? I think there's one up there. Just trying to hold my position for a second because... yeah, there's another one at the top as well. I can see him dancing. We've just recovered a little bit of our consciousness gauge. Let's go back to... is the range on that decent? No. Let's go for the assault rifle then. All right, enemy base neutralized. We're good. Ooh, okay. That was okay. Definitely could have been better, but it was okay. Coffin. Offload. Yeah, I will do that just for the time being.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, we will. My thoughts are we are going to loot the place, though. I have done this in the past in videos where I have a mission, I succeed, and then I will just start looting. So I may cut out a lot of the looting because, if anything, it's hard to just talk throughout it. But also, you don't really need to see me picking up every item in the place. What I will say, though, that did go fairly straightforward. It was not easy, but it wasn't the most difficult mission either. I kind of knew I was going in with guns a-blazing approach, so it's not like there was something big and shocking about the whole approach. Can I cargo manage? Thank you. Yeah, pop that on the off-roader. And yeah, let's start picking stuff up. Hopefully I'm smart enough to remember to edit this in, but I've just seen this paver here. And I can't help but think this is another weird feeling I've got with them. Well, hang on, there's another one over there, it says, isn't it? Yeah, so they're putting pavers here, and again, I don't mind it. I really love the roads. But I can't help but have the impression, there's another, isn't there, that they're trying to have them go really close to enemy bases just to make the roads not as safe as they were. I don't know. Just a gut feeling I've got at the moment, but it could just be a bit of revisionism. So, just for a little bit of context for those of you who wonder why I cut throughout most of this, we get a load of materials for raiding the place. I mean, as much as the mission is like, oh yeah, you're going to want to try and get this, what is it, the Coffin? Really, I see an opportunity to go to a place like this, I'm looting, because there's loads of good materials there, and that's filled up by off-roader as well, so that's another thing. All right, so from here, we do need to go to our actual objective, and it's not too far from the Motherhood in a weird way. I'm thinking, let's try crossing there. So we'll cross there. I think if we head towards that generator, it's not the worst thing, because then it's just a straight shot, hopefully, to the mechanic. But yeah, let's see how that goes. For all I know, I'm going completely the wrong way, but I'm intrigued. I have to get my quota in. That's my my one for the episode. But yeah, I think this could be at least a different way forward. You know, we're not just going back across the bridge. Because I think the safe way would be to just go towards the Motherhood base and then go around there. Right, even though the marker's there, I'm not going on that bank just to pick it off. Same with that one. Oh, before I cross, how's the water? It looks all right. Yeah, it's yellow, but it's fine. Oh, we're full of cargo, so the sticky cannon won't work anymore. I'm fine with that. It's a bit... Let me see if I can just do something. Well, let me get on. Sorry, I know I'm interrupting the song. I really don't like doing that. No, I haven't got PCC1 either. Okay. Sorry, again, I'm interrupting. First of all, place some backpack, and then can we offload the used ones? And then auto arrange? Does that give us any room? Okay. Just a little bit of cargo management. We've got the monorail in this direction. I will say the soundtrack for the game is chill, very chill again. It's the kind of music I would do like listening to if I'm just... If like I was to be given a random playlist, this is the kind of stuff I would like to listen to. Interesting little bass this guy's got. always like having to listen to the music. Okay, let's get in. Oh, we got a little boost to our shotgun mastery. Cool. I haven't actually shown that. I'll show that after. So yeah, deliver these. Was that a little special animation for the coffin? Maybe? Yeah, I think it was.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition.
It's in good condition.
Well, it's clearly been well taken care of. No wonder people trust you. I know this. I've been
Decent
looking
amount of
all
likes,
over
that.
for it.
1 star,
Been waiting
nearly
a
to second.
long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
For me, it feels like a while since I've done this. About maybe, I don't know, 5 days? I don't even think it's 5 days, it just feels like it's been a while. Okay. So, the mechanic. Okay. We've got all the mechanics area connected up. A few odds and ends, plus the Magellan hops along. We have now got the coffin board. A coffin-shaped transportation device. Okay, I couldn't read all of that. Does it want to reset? There we go. That can operate as smoothly on water as dry land. As well as riding the coffin board, you can also climb inside to take a rest, hide from enemies, or deploy stun bombs. It can also be used to dispose of corpses. The coffin board will not function outside the chiral network and must be dragged behind you. Doing so will consume chiral crystals. The coffin board is battery powered. Yeah, that's different. We've got that song that we're just listening to. We've got more APAS memory. Cool. Anything get a bump? Porter, combat, stealth, and bridge link. Very nice. 221, Master Deliverer.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
Okay, what's this? Oh, a Polaroid. That does feel very generational. So yeah, an instant camera now available in your private room aboard the DHV Magellan.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Yeah, I think Higgs is the source of all that. What dangerous tech is popping up everywhere?
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
That explains what was going on. I was wondering if it was a glitch, where in reality it was just the fact that they're using chirograms to act as decoys. All right, that is clever. What kind of countermeasures?
I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivors,
I'd like that.
I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing.
I would be really willing. I will try and make this guy a priority because I think having the vehicles reinforced would be really good. All right, what about this coffin board?
Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
All right, let's go.
Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Okay.
Well done.
So,
Many thanks, friend.
okay, that's kind of cool. Just how it cut anyway. So yeah, the coupling was something I wasn't expecting. That is definitely new. Can I just board here, by the way? Yeah, board DHV Magellan. Is Hartman secretly super tough? An armed survivalist program has been added to the VR training. I checked out the rankings and Hartman's score is incredible. He doesn't strike me as much of a fighter, but is he actually a total badass? Hartman, are you sure it was me? I have no memory of doing any such training program. Maybe it's a system bug of some kind. Okay. That's worth keeping in mind considering we did have that cutscene a couple of parts back where they were getting messages from themselves. So, we'll see. That was something I got from the musician, a Neburi stick, which is known as a licky stick, fair enough. Trying to think if there's anything interesting that I haven't mentioned. But I think we are actually okay for the most part. Yeah, I think we're okay. So let's get out of here. Can I fill my vehicle? I kind of want all the stuff in my locker that way. I can just pull from here. I like the idea of the Magellan being like a base for everything. You know, I can just store all my stuff. It's like right now, I'm quite content just going to my private locker before I go in and just going, right, here's all my stuff. Yeah, take all this. Actually, keep the combat boots. You never know if you need them. Same with the blood bags. And Have all that. We're very lightweight and streamlined then, aren't we? All right, private room. Ooh, sun's a bit bright there, isn't it? Okay, I thought there might be a bigger cutscene there.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head,
No.
but that doesn't mean my heart will soon be turning.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Okay.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you. Did you manage them? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knot. But you need to travel to West Fort Knot to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knot delivery terminal to get started.
Okay. Ooh.
Tom here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
A little bit interesting that they give us the option to change the Magellan. You'd have thought that drawbridge would be more like, no, this is our ship. It's not Sam's ship, it's our ship. But yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we can change color. Cool. We can go for normal, woodland, desert, and navy. Well, I kind of like the idea of navy, so we'll go for that. And yeah, clothes. Cool. Now, you can probably tell I was a little confused with that just now. Let's just go here a second, because there is something that might give us information. We're still in episode 7 of Pod. So, I was wondering, is intermission actually, like, we've gone into an intermission episode? Yeah, that was so odd, and I should expect odd, though. If we go examine table, let's just have a quick gander at what's here and what's not. We've got the book, we've got an apple. Go on, have and eat an apple. I'm curious how they're going to fast forward that animation. Oh, that's one way. Just cut to Dollman sort of rooting him on. Okay, that was kind of cool. And we have got that licky thing as well, but I don't know what to do with it. So, or how to engage with it. So we'll just step back a minute. Sam, do you want a quick shower just while I do my outro? Hey, Fragile. So, yeah, that cutscene, it confused me. I'm curious what the floating white thing was. Hartman's obviously seen children's blocks. Charlie was looking at Fragile when she was wanting to tell Sam something. A lot of little threads to draw on there. So yeah, I am, as my word it is all the time, intrigued. I've doubled my quota for the episode. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time we're going to do this long-ass delivery from west to east Fort Knott. So come join us for that. In the meantime, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now, everyone.